Hello, I'm RayneofKalamity and welcome back to Seemore SMP. The last time we put our nether portals on the roof and we started digging out a bedrock hole to fly in and out of the nether from. And as you saw from the intro, I finished it. It needs decorating, but this has been like 2-week period because for some reason the bedrock breaking engine didn't work, so yeah. This took way longer than I thought it would, and you know what? I don't want to be in the nether right now. We'll finish it later. So do I need anything out of here? No, I did have to buy a lot of TNT. That's not even all of what I bought for TNT. So we're gonna go home. Yeah, I'll take it with me. Why not? We're gonna go home. I'm gonna leave the beacon here because why not? And we are gonna work over here. Right now, there's no real good entrance into my base. I know I started this and we haven't finished it. It's something we're going to be working towards here in a moment. It's not happening in this episode. It'll probably be a couple episodes down the line because I have a plan of action, but this is the only real way in. And you come down here, but you can't even get to where my real storage is. This little area right here is the only way into here. And then that's it. So the goal is to work here on this little front section and finish out this piece here by making some stairs that come in, fixing this area over here. And then next time, I think we're going to be working up here, doing a lot of the detail work. I want to kind of get to it now, but I don't know how that's going to work out. But we're going to do these stairs here. And then we're going to come back in here because I think I know what I want to do through here and this hallway. Finish and decorate this, and then we're going to come back through here to decorate all of this. If you hear any noises, my cat is walking over the microphone. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna, when we do the hallway, it's gonna come up into here and into this cave area. I don't know if we'll do it all at the same time, but then we'll decorate in here to hide the moss farm and make it prettier and deal with all these little temporary farms like the sugarcane. Because I think we'll put an actual sugarcane farm in here. And then we'll work on the outside. Bringing it all... Oh, I forgot I planted a oak tree. Okay. But that's the plan of action. So today, we're starting over here. Now, we have quite a bit to gather. I'm talking deep slate. I'm talking... Hold on, I had a thought. Most of the things I'm using are in here. So I'm gonna spend some time organizing this here shulker monster, which I believe is, we're gonna name him Dave. This is Dave. He's not a shulker monster, he's a shulker friend. And he goes everywhere we go when we build. He's like our little construction buddy, okay? And by little, I mean large. I'll see you in a few hours when I'm done organizing all the things we need. And then we'll get into some terraforming, and then we'll get into some building. Yeah. Okay, I've given most of this is organized. I need that one. But not all of it. So these ones are not completely full yet. These ones are mostly completely full. Like this one's not, and I don't think the leaves one is, but that's okay. So, but, oh, deep slate isn't either, but I have plenty of that downstairs, i.e. in the mines. But then this is like cobble and stone. And this is andesite. So, with that being said, I think it's time to get going. I just need to figure out how I'm doing this. I think I might start with the staircase itself so I can get up and down. And then we're gonna do the rest. Actually, do I just start from the... I'm gonna get snacks first and then I'll figure it out. But we're gonna jump in to a time lapse regardless. Let's... Ooh, is this a hole? What is this? Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Dad. Well, let's hit that time lapse footage, shall we? Okay, here's what we have so far. It is missing its little details, but we are going to be... Oh, everything just loaded in. But we are going to be adding those here in a second. However, I do want a happy gas because I want to put like slabs and stairs and smooth this all out. Like, I don't want to maybe add some more walls. There's a lot that needs to be done in this area. This water right now is temporary. As you can see, the moss is behind it. Because I still need to texture in here. Which is probably something we'll get to in a moment. I just want to make sure this stairway is good. The stairway doesn't really go anywhere just yet. I'm thinking about putting a building right here. As like a, this is the entrance, kind of like a ruined building. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like yet. So I obviously haven't built it, and we have to push back some of the trees some more, but I don't want to do that. But if we take the stairs down, which these need texturing as well, we come around here, we have no safety rail whatsoever, so please watch your step, or don't, I don't care. But, oh, we have fishies. Aw, they're gonna hate when I remove that. Anyway, come down through here, we have a little waterfall here, need a little bit more detail in this area. But you walk through here, we have this wonderful waterfall here. This will be a feature later, just once I'm done texturing that water body of water. I don't know, it's early. So we have that, but then we also have another one right through here that goes down. I don't think it actually is, I don't think I actually finished the pathway. It's supposed to end up down in there. This was come down and fill this little space here. It's supposed to run all the way through this area and down. So I think I have to remove these. But yeah, obviously there's no greenery or overgrowth. We'll get to that in a second. But I wanted to kind of show you guys the progress. So if we, once again, come down through here. Again, no safety rails. Watch your step. Come down through here and into the base. I really like it. We have a lot of like this overgrowth, like this was carved out of the rock here. Like maybe once upon a time this was just a big boulder we carved out and now it's really worn down. I kind of want to put some water in here and maybe make like a little drippy here. It looks like it's dripping into here. So I want to do little details like that. However, in order to do the details, we got to go get some stuff. So I'm going to empty my inventory and we're going to go to the nether because I need a happy ghast. Jim, you're not a flower. Get out of there. You don't belong there. Where? There we go. Always take a safety potion. Oop. I really need to organize my e-chest, but that's a future me problem. Anyway, into the nether. Actually, I need this box. I do have an E-chest. Cool. Let's go to the nether and get a happy gas. Whee. I don't think there's a shop for it yet. Maybe we should make a happy gas shop. Do that. Why are there so many of you? Why are there so many of you up here? I don't like that. Down we go. And I know there's a soul sand valley over this way. So hopefully we'll be able to find one. Oh, nope, not that way. I've been considering turning this area here, this fortress, into a beacon farm, a wither farm. I haven't made it that far. Anything here? Oh my god, there is one! Heck yeah! Oh. Ooh, I didn't think I'd get it. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Let's go home. I don't have my sword on me. I'm sorry, I've been building. Home we go. Now, I've used happy gas before in my hardcore world, and I didn't really like it, but maybe it's because it was my first time using it. Shh, leave me alone. Maybe it's because my first time using it also was in a tight space, so that could be my problem. We're gonna give this a go. And I'm gonna do it outside. We're gonna use our brand new stairs to get up there. We're gonna just let this guy go. And I'm gonna pop you down there. Cool. While he or she or they are hydrating, there is quite a bit I can do without them. I need to texture one behind the waterfall. That's all stone still. And then I want to fix this area. I want this to be far more overgrown. So we're going to work on that. I also have to figure out how I'm spawn proofing, because right now nothing is spawn proofed. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was about, but it's early, so my bad. But I got to figure out how to spawn proof all of this. And yeah, we got a little bit more texturing to do. I got to get down in here. I think this whole bottom area is going to get filled in, and it's going to be like the I think from probably this level, I want... What? 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 Did my wings not actually activate and I just hit rock bottom? What happened? What? Hello? That's my second death on the server. Okay. What? Get everything back? I was gonna say, I think from this level, I think this is where water is gonna be, so I'm just gonna fill in the whole bottom as well. What happened? Hello? My boots or my wings? Wait. How did those heal up? Oh, because I picked up my XP. Duh. Duh. But, I mean, I guess that's one way to heal my wings. Not the ideal way, but I do need to figure out how I'm spawn proofing, because right now there's no spawn proof, and I don't wanna have to worry about unwanted friends in my base. I also think at the end of this, sorry, I'm trying to sleep away the night, but I don't wanna. Anyway, I think at the end of this, I'm gonna see if anybody wants to do a go-see and show off my base. Because I, for some reason, have a much different sleep schedule than everyone else on the server, and I barely see anyone ever. And I'd like to hang out with people. So the only time people are ever on the server when I am which they are currently not, is if they're AFKing. And then, I mean, I guess we could do pranks. Maybe if somebody's on later, we do a prank while they're AFKing. But either way, I'm going to work a little bit more on this texturing, and we'll be back when our little friend is all grown up. Did it turn directions? No. He's so grumpy. So grumpy. But yeah, I'm going to work on these areas. I'm going to try and get this waterfall in here through. I kind of want to do build stone and do the powdered snow behind there, but I don't know how to do that. And I might do the same thing over here. That might be something for us to figure out. But for now, I'm going to work on the main block placing things that I can do without a happy ghast or any sort of redstone knowledge at all. Jesus, hello. Hi. Hold on, I gotta go get a lead. Do I even have a lead? Come back here. Where are you going? Come here. Come on. We're gonna go over here. I'm just gonna plop you here where I can see you. Have fun. I'm gonna keep working. But since our little friend is all grown up now, well, not all grown up, but they've been birthed. This is what I got so far with down here. I don't know if I'm gonna change too much of this. I do have to reopen that waterfall, and I'm kind of not happy with what I've done so far with all the granite and everything, but I do want a warmer tone in here, so I might have to come back through and add more granite to all of this. But for now, I'm going to open up this waterfall and see what it looks like. I'm experiencing so much lag. Oh my god. I'm experiencing so much lag, and I'm so mad about it. I don't know why. I don't get why I'm experiencing so much lag. Okay. All right, lag aside, we have our happy gas, and I made us a cute and pretty little magenta harness. So let's get to detailing this bad boy out. Okay, here we have it. I've done a lot of the little detailing. It was kind of hard to stop because I just kind of wanted to keep terraforming. But I have plans for other areas that are going to be quite difficult to do in the short term. I do think a little bit more of these little details, this little greenery is going to work out. And I love the fact that the second I put water in, we got a lot of little friends. So we have quite a bit. I did put a railing here. I did bring this up. But I'm really happy with this. My only concern is spawn proofing. But as you can see, I took out a lot of the darker blocks up here and went with more of the stone and the warm tone, unless it was right next to the water or underneath it, to indicate that this is kind of wet, right? Obviously with the waterfall, that would be the case. I do think I want to come through here and maybe do a little of the build stone, or maybe down in here the build stone where this is kind of hitting the bottom. But that's something for the future. I don't know if I'd be able to do it here because we do have the big gap for the walkway behind it. And same with this. This area needs a lot of um lighting up. But I'm really happy with how this has come together. And as the sun sets, we can land down here. These still need work, but I'll do that when we do the structure up there. And we can just wander through. Now, everything in here should be spawn proof. I do want to put kind of a railing on this. I just don't know how I'd want to do it. I need to do the drippy bit here so this can be water as well. Although I don't know if I really want this to flow the way that it does. And I am so sick of you guys. I made a giant portal and now I have unwanted guests all of the time. But this has been quite the episode. We got a lot done. I'm very happy with what we've done. There are probably a few improvements that can be made, but I feel like that's just the name of the game when it comes to Minecraft building. There's always a few improvements or little details you can add. And we'll get to those as we begin to build this area out a lot more. But I'm very happy with this. I'll put something there. But thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!